Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you how to represent rational numbers on the number line. You know what is number line? 0 you have to fix, then you have to mark the positive integers on the right side and negative integers on the left side, and you have to mark the equal distance on both the sides. So positive integers are represented towards the right side of the 0 and negative integers are represented on the left side of the 0. So as we move from left to right, then the numbers are increasing. So that means -1 is greater than -2, 0 is greater than -1, 1 is greater than 0. So when you compare -1 and 2, any number which is on the right side is greater. So here 0 is greater than -1, 0 is greater than -2, 2 is greater than 0. So as we move from left to right, the number is increasing. So first I am going to teach you how to represent a rational number on the number line. Now we are taking 3 by 4 on the number line. Here the numerator is less than the denominator. So numerator is less than the denominator. The 3 by 4 is less than 1. That means you know that this 3 by 4 is coming in between 0 and 1. Number line 0, 1, 2. You can take any distance for one unit, but only thing is that the numbers representing it are of equal distance. So 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means denominator is 4. So therefore 3, 4 is coming in between 0 to 1. So the denominator is 4 means you have to divide 0 to 1, this 1 unit, into 4 equal parts. So 4 equal parts. Numerator is 3. So you want to mark 3 by 4. From 0 you have to mark the third part. 1, 2, 3. So this number is 3 by 4. So what is that? Denominator is 4. Then this 3 by 4 is in between 0 and 1. Now 4 is denominator. 0 to 1 you divide it into 4 equal part. Numerator is 3. From 0 you move 3 part towards 1. So this is 3 by 4. Now you see, though that these numbers are not us, so what is this? This is one part move. This is divided into 4 equal part. One part you move to the right. So this is 1 by 4. This is 2 by 4. This is 3 by 4. This is 4 by 4. 4 by 4 is 1. So how to mark -4 by 5 on the number line? You know, this is a negative integer. Denominator is greater than the numerator. Therefore, see 0, it is coming on the negative side of 0. So this number 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is coming in between 0 and 1. -4 by 5 is coming in between 0 and -1. This 0 to -1 is divided. Denominator is 5. So this 0 to -1 is divided into 5 equal part. 5 equal part. So denominator of that, it is divided into 5 equal part. Numerator is 4. So from 0 you have to move left 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. this point is minus 4 by 5. First point is minus 1 by 5. Second point is minus 2 by 5. Third point is minus 3 by 5. Fourth point is minus 4 by 5. And this point is minus 5 by 5. That is 1 minus 1 minus 5 by 5 is equal to minus 1. So now I am going to teach you here. You have learned numerator is less than the denominator. Numerator is less than the denominator. Now I am going to teach you the numerator is greater than the denominator. For example, you take 7 by 4. 7 by 4, numerator is greater than the denominator. You know this is, you can write it as a mixed fraction. 4 ones are 4, 3 by 4. Therefore, this 7 by 4 is coming in between 1 and 2. This is 0, 1, 2. Minus 1, minus 2. So this 1, 3 by 4, that is 7 by 4, is coming in between 1 and 2. More than 1, less than 2. So therefore 1 to 2, it is divided into 4 units, 4 equal units. 4 equal units. First one is 1, 1 by 4. Second is 1, 2 by 4. Third one is 1, 3 by 4. What is 1 by 3 by 1, 3 by 4 is 7 by 4. Next one is 8 by 4. What is 8 by 4? 8 by 4 is equal to 2. So it is coming in between 1 and 2. 1 and 2, that place is divided into 4 equal, denominator 4, 4 equal part. This 3 by 4 means 3 places from move 3 places towards the right from 1. So this is 1 3 by 4, 1 by 3 by 1 3 by 4 is 4. Suppose you want to minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3 is again minus 1 2 by 3. So number line, you know that negative is there, so it is coming in the negative side. So it is coming in between minus 1 and minus 2. So this place from minus 1 to minus 2, it is divided into, denominator is 3 here, into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. So first is minus 1, 1 by 3. Next is minus 1, 2 by 3. So this is minus 1, 2 by 3. What is minus 1, 2 by 3 is minus 5 by 3. Next one is minus 6 by 3. What is minus 6 by 3? Minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. So I have shown you both. One is numerator is less than the denominator. If the numerator is less than the denominator, that first one unit is divided into equal parts. How many equal parts? You have to see the denominator. You have to divide that unit into that number of equal part is equal to the denominator. And the numerator means that many parts you have to move. Here you have learned numerator is greater than denominator. You have to convert it into mixed fraction. When you convert into mixed fraction, you will get the idea where it comes. So it comes in between 1 and 2. Therefore then from 1 to 2, that unit is divided into, denominator is 4 into 4 part. First part is 1 1 by 4. Second is 1 2 by 4. Third is 1 3 by 4. 1 3 by 4 is 7 by 4. The next one is 8 by 4. 8 by 4 is equal to 2. Minus 5 by 3. Again mixed fraction. Minus 1 2 by 3. So it is coming in between minus 1 and minus 2. In between minus 1 and minus 2, it is divided into 3 equal parts. And second part is minus 1 by 2 by 1 2 by 3, that is minus 5 by 3. Now you have to learn rational numbers between any two rational numbers. So how many rational numbers are coming in between any two rational numbers? You take 1 and 2. You know that 1 and 2 are integers, but they can call it as a rational number because they can written in the form of 1 by 1 and 2 by 1 in the form of p by q. Here you see the denominator is same. Then you can multiply both the numerator and denominator with any number. Suppose I am multiplying with 10. This is 10 by 10. This one is 2 into 10 by 1 by 10. That is 20 by 10. So here also this is 10 by 10. This is 20 by 10. Denominator is same. Numerator is 10 and 20. In between 10 and 20, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 11 by 20, 11 by 10, 20 by 10, 12 by 10, 10, 10. All are coming in between 1 and 2. So how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So there are 9 rational number. We got it between 2 and 3. So can you take more rational number in between these two? Yes, you can write it because you got 1 as 10 by 10, 2 as 20 by 10. You can multiply with and one more 10. So it is by 100 by 100. This will again 10 into 10 is 200 by 100. So in between this 101, 102, dash, 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 199 divided by 100, divided by 100, divided by 100. So how many are there? It is 99 rational numbers are there between 1 and 2. Similarly, you can multiply this with any number in 1000, 10,000, like that. So therefore, lot of rational numbers are coming. So you can write that there are infinitely many rational numbers coming in between two rational numbers. So one more example I will show you. So you take 5 by 8 and minus 5 by 6. Write down 7 rational numbers in between. This here the denominator is different. You take the LCM of 8 and 6. So it is 2 into 4 into 3, 24. So 5 by 8 minus 5 by 6. Make the denominator 24. 8 into 3, this is into 3. So it is 15 by 24. Here minus 5 into 8. 6 into 8 minus 40 by, sorry, this is 4 and into 4. So it is minus 20 by 24. Here now the denominator became same. And numerators are 15, minus 20 and 15. In between this, minus 19, minus 18, minus 17, 0, 1, 2, up to 14. Divided by 20, 20, 20, sorry, 24, 24, 24, 24, here all 24, 24, 24. So minus 19 by 24, minus 18 by 24, minus 17 by 24, minus 16 by 24, 0 by till here. So many rational numbers you can write, but we want only 7. So you can write down minus 19 by 24, minus 18 by 24, minus 17 by 24, minus 16 by 24, minus 15 by 24, 3, 5, minus 14 by 24, minus 13 by 24, 3, 6, 7 are between 5 by 8 and minus 5 by 6. So here, this one, what you see, I have shown you two, three numbers. Everybody do exercise 1.2, question number 1 to 7. You do it as class work, do by yourself. So the time is there in the class, you complete your work.